Hey guys, it's Jenny with Art for Good. So 4th of July is coming up here in the US, and I decided to try and use some paint pouring techniques to create an abstract looking American flag of sorts. And I decided to add some fish instead of stars, and it kind of ended up looking like it was a shipwreck of some kind. So it was a really cool final product. So let's get into how I did it. So I am using just my regular consistency of paints, which I will put a link to right here. And I'm just drawing on the flag to start. I decided to speed up the video a little bit. I really don't move this fast in real life, but just so we could kind of get to the point and so I could show you how this worked. I will put the exact colors that I used in the description below for you to reference later. So I am deciding to do a swipe because I want it to look a little bit like the ocean water. So I'm using a lighter blue color that will sort of contrast a bit with the white. And I did mix my swipe color with Australian Floetrol, and I will put the recipe for that in the description below. I'm using just an old piece of plastic wrap that I had from, I believe, a canvas or some other arts and crafts piece that I had on hand. And I'm just slowly moving that blue paint over the rest. Now the rest of this is just me essentially trying to sort of straighten out the lines and tilting it a bit so that it looks a little bit more like a flag. So after it dried, I did use a little bit of spray paint around the edges, and I'll put the exact brand that I used in the description, but this just helped give it a little bit of dimension. I used some white as well to help bring out the white in the painting. And then I used a fish stencil to put the fish on. So I just traced the stencil fish with a paintbrush and some blue paint, and then I waited for that to dry a little bit, and then I just went back over it and finished up any of the edges that got a little disrupted with using the stencil. After it fully dried for another couple of days, I just did a clear coat of Kamar varnish, which is a spray varnish. And this is the final product. I love how this turned out. It's very patriotic, a very fun kind of crafty thing to do around the 4th of July. And now I have a piece that I can hang up in the summer in my home. And follow me for more acrylic art tutorials. See you next time.